Good afternoon, guys. Webinar is ready to meet you again. My name is Milena, and today we're going to talk about the future tenses. Especially now, it's a very fruitful time to discuss that because it's the end of the year and the beginning of the new year is coming soon. And it's a nice time, high time to make different promises, vows, to make plans. So let's begin. My beautiful assistant Nadia will share a presentation and we will start discussing our future. So, whenever we talk about the future tenses, it's always nice to remember the major system. When we talk about the future, we normally talk about two major categories, about the future plans and about future predictions, what will happen in the future. We never know. We begin talking about the new year. A new year is when we make plans to change our life over the next 12 months, isn't it? Like that. Psychologists say that January the 1st is a magical date, and a promise made on this day is much more powerful than one made on, let's say, August the 26th. So, let's make our plans, Nadia. Let's have a look at this table. Plans can have different degree. They can be zero plans, which means there are no plans. They are spontaneous decisions, or promises, hopes, or threats. Plans can be a little bit more definite in forms of ambitions or intentions, when you have already decided to do something, but there is no guarantee. And plans can come in form of arrangements, which means you have 100% plan. You have made all the necessary preparations. So guys, when we talk about spontaneous decisions made at the moment of speech, promises or threats, which means promises to do something bad, we normally use future simple, which is will plus the main verb. I will do my home task next time. I hear that all the time from my students. My bag is so heavy. Will you help me? Yes, I will.
No.
I will not give you my sandwich. No way. Well, guys, let's have a look at the most popular New Year resolutions. What do people plan or what sort of promises do they make to themselves? Next year, I will go to the gym. I will help other people. I will lose weight. I will quit smoking. I will read and travel more. And what about you? What will you do next year, Nadia?
I don't know. I don't have any plans. I will probably
So this
improve myself.
So this structure is exactly for you. People who have no plans and make their decisions spontaneously.
Thank you very much.
Interesting facts, guys. Most of our plans to stop, start, or change things are usually broken by January the 31st. They are usually the same resolutions that we didn't fulfill from the previous year. People tend to make these same resolutions even though they cannot keep them. Most people make a new spontaneous decision. I will try next year. But if you're more serious, guys, and you have already thought about something, you are an ambitious person, you have an intention to change something in your life, you need to use the structure to be going to do something. To be going plus infinitive of the main verb. I have an ambition to sing. Let's look how the sentence will change. I am going to sing. You are going to sing. He, she, it is going to sing. We are going to sing. They are going to sing. Be attentive. Your plan is not confirmed yet. I'm going to wash my windows at the weekend means there is no guarantee. I may change my mind, but I'm a very ambitious person. So, what are your New Year plans? Are you going to have a New Year party? What are you going to do? Well, me, I'm not going to waste my time, you know. I'm going to sit in front of TV and eat. That is my plan. Oh, you're so ambitious. What about you guys? Let's compare now the two pictures to identify in which case your decision is spontaneous and in which case your decision is more ambitious, is more in the form of a plan. Yes, you're right. In the first picture, the person responds, I will do the shopping. In the second case, the person responds, I'm going to do the shopping. He intended to do so from the very beginning. Let's continue. Now it's your time to practice and choose will or going to for the following sentences. Let's check. Yes, in the first case, I'm going to have a party on Sunday night. Just a moment, I will bring you a glass of water. It's a spontaneous decision. We are going to spend our honeymoon on Hawaii. And I will open the window. Yes, you're absolutely right. It's spontaneous decision, spontaneous solution to immediate problem. Let's continue. Let's check. Yes, I'm not going to wait any longer. I have no intention to do so. I'm already very angry. I have decided not to wait. Yes, you're right. I'm going to watch the news. That is why my TV is on. And the final one. Don't worry, I will lend you some money. It's my spontaneous decision. Let's carry on. Let's now choose the correct option to respond to the following situations. The phone is ringing. I'm going to get it, or I will get it. What is your decision, guys? Yes, you're right. The correct answer is I will get it, because you decide spontaneously. Who wants to do it? It has already been decided, I will do it, or it has already been decided, I am going to do it. Yes, you're right. The correct answer is I am going to do it. Obviously, because it's not spontaneous. It is an intention. I'm so tired. I think I'm going to bed, or I think I will go to bed. I believe the correct answer is I think I'll go to bed. That is my immediate decision to solve this problem. And one more little exercise. Please choose the correct verb form. Why did you bring so much food from the supermarket? Are you going to do something? Yes, I'm going to invite my friends to dinner and I'm going to cook something really good. I hope this information, guys, and this difference between will and going to is clear and we can move on. What happens if you are a really well-organized, methodical person and made real preparations, real arrangements, 100% plans, which means you bought tickets, you invited friends, you made all the reservations and bookings. Yes, guys, here you need to use a different structure. Present continuous. Let's meet tomorrow. I can't. I'm visiting my parents. So can we meet on Saturday? Let me check. Oh, I'm not doing anything special. I'm free. So, are you doing anything interesting? Now, guys, I kindly ask you to have a look at my diary. Look at my plans. Now, please make the sentences to describe my arrangements for the nearest 3 days using present continuous. Yes, I have very interesting plans and arrangements. Today, I'm teaching between 4 and 8 p.m. and I'm meeting my friends in the evening at 9 p.m. What's going on Thursday? Am I doing anything interesting? No, I'm not doing anything on Thursday. What about Friday? On Friday, I'm buying presents at 5 and I'm seeing my hairdresser at 7. Very nice plans. And what about you guys? Please take a couple of minutes to analyze your arrangements for the nearest couple of days. and we move on. Let's practice a little bit more and try to identify what to use. Going to, future simple, or present continuous in the following sentences. Okay, guys, I hope you managed to finish this exercise successfully without mistakes, and we move on. Let's talk now about predictions. Well, guys, predictions are always very interesting for all people because we never know what will happen in the future. Our predictions can be based on different things. Just on our feelings, because we think so, we hope so, but we don't know exactly. Or they can be based on evidence, when you have something at present and you can understand the next step. Let's analyze a little bit more. So, when you have just opinion, feeling, or belief, you use future simple. In this category, guys, you will find all sorts of horoscopes, fortune telling, weather forecasts, predictions about elections, different expert opinions, etc. Look at this example. You will get married this year and you will have 5 children. That's a very nice prediction, a very good expert opinion. Another situation. Tomorrow there will be sunny weather. But we know that the biggest liars of all times are weather forecasters. So in reality, you never know what will happen tomorrow with the weather. By the way, do you know by chance, will there be any snow this year?
This year, of course.
Of course.
It's winter. There must be snow.
But guys, if you have evidence, if you understand the next step from what you see, it is obvious and clear what the next step is. You use to be going to and the verb. Let's look at some examples. Be careful, there is ice. You are going to fall. It's easy to predict based on this evidence what is going to do next. You're going to fall. Another example. Look at the sky. It's going to rain. It's obvious. We see evidence. Gray clouds, thunderstorm. It's going to rain. Now, guys, it's your turn to analyze the following situations. You have twins, will or going to? Yes, in the first case, we clearly see an expert. And it's an expert opinion of fortune telling. You will have twins. In the second situation, we see just the normal doctor. He looks at the scan and he understands what's going to happen next. You are going to have twins. There is clear evidence. Another situation. Will or going to? Analyze. Yes, you're right. Here we see the biggest liar of all times, the weather forecaster, and she says it will rain. But in the next picture, we see evidence. Look at these clouds. It's going to rain. And one more situation. Yes, you're right. The mother just has a very bad feeling. And she says, you will fall. But in the second situation, we see a clear evidence. The guy is already on top of an unstable ladder. He is going to fall. So his mother shouts, you are going to fall. Be careful. And now it's your turn to practice a little bit more and to check how well you understood the material. I will show you some sentences. Your job is to use will, going to, or present continuous. Let's begin. Okay, guys, let's check our answers. So, my wife is going to have a baby. It's obvious, she is pregnant. Watch out, that bomb is going to explode. Again, it's obvious. I think I will shave my head. Nice idea. I have decided I'm going to become a scientist. What time are you meeting her? She is coming with the next train. And I'm meeting Jane tonight. Though, guys, in this situation, you have the right to use I'm going to meet Jane tonight if you didn't make 100% arrangements with her. And now I'm back to the studio, guys. I hope it was interesting and useful for you. And now you have a very clear idea about your future plans, about your intentions, and about some arrangements for the New Year party. Study English, and I hope that all your dreams will come true. See you soon. Goodbye.